the night is dripping down, stars are slipping down, glistening, and I'm trying not to think what I'm leaving now. No deceiving now, it's time you let me know. Let me know. When the lights go out and we open our eyes, out there in the silence, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Let the sun fade out and another one rise, climbing through tomorrow. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. This air between us is getting thinner now, into winter now. Bittersweet and cross that horizon, this sun is setting down. You're forgetting now, it's time you let me go. Let me go. When the lights go out and we open our eyes, out there in the silence, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Let the sun fade out and another one rise, climbing through tomorrow. I'll be gone. I'll be gone. And tell them I couldn't tell myself, and tell them I was alone. Oh, tell me I am the only one, and there's nothing that can stop me. When the lights go out and we open our eyes, out there in the silence, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Let the sun fade out and another one rise, climbing through tomorrow. I'll be gone. I'll be I feel you crumble in my arms down to your heart of stone. You bled me dry just like the tears you never show. Why don't you take what you want from me? Take what you need from me. Take what you wanna go. Why don't you take what you want from me? Take what you need from me. Take what you wanna go. I never needed anything from you, and all I ever asked was for the truth. You showed your tongue and it was forked in two. Your venom was lethal, I almost believed you. Yeah, you prayed on my every mistake, waited on me to break, held me under hoping I would drown. Like a plague, I was racing away, trying to find my way out, find my way out. And then finally came the day I stopped giving my heart away. will break, but you never own my soul. No, I feel you crumble in my arms down to your heart of stone. You bled me dry just like the tears you never show. Why don't you tell you what you want from me? Tell you what you need from me. Tell you what you want to go. Why don't you tell you what you want from me? Tell you what you need from me. Tell you what you want to go. I took them stones you threw, made chains for the crew. I brought up 10 of this coupe, only made for 2. They all ran through it, and ain't nothing left to do. I need some more reasons to live out this evening. I've been sipping forever, reaching, taking whatever, hoping, thinking whenever you be back on road. Let's go our ways, whichever you say, how is however, long as you know I'll never be alone. Blood off it, shot it gon' back, need it on sight, crack it all back, give it that pipe, all of my gang, shot it went back. I feel you crumble in my arms down to your heart of stone. You bled me dry just like the tears you never show. Why don't you tell me what you want from me? Tell me what you need from me. Tell me what you want to go. Why don't you tell me what you want from me? Tell me what you need from me. Tell me what you want to go. Laughing now. No one's laughing now. I'm so innocent and you can't put a price on me. I won't share this disarray. I won't pull these hands away. I need to be chosen and my God don't pray for me. So scatter all my ashes when I'm dead. Shatter every legend in my head. If only the committed will survive. Is anybody here still left alive?
Alright, hang on. So my opinion of Warmain staff. If you would have asked me years ago, I've definitely not a fan of some of the things they've done throughout the years. I think I don't think they listen very well to the community on some things. Well, I shouldn't say that. They do listen to the community, just not the right portions of the community sometimes. And I think that's come back to bite them. They need a 20x server. They need to make things things that were popular before. But I wish they were more involved these days. It seems like they're kind of doing minimal. But as long as they are going to continue keeping things the way they are, I can't really complain at the end of the day about Warmain's staff. Are there things I wish were different? Yeah, sure. This paladin with his pony aura still on. Whatever. Warmain's gonna do what they're gonna do. I'd love to see them be more involved. Do more PvP events, PvE tournaments. But they have to be fair and just in their PvE tournaments, and I think set them up so everyone has a well understanding of what's going on beforehand. I'm not sure how hands-on they are these days. I really haven't been paying attention, to be quite honest. Alright, there's one tune done. Lucky's also... Both my tunes are sitting in the Ironforge. What am I at? 92. We got a lot more to go. Always waiting on an AFK DPS. Oh, and I can't enter the instance because... Why? Oh, there we go. Oh, look. Can we get some more warriors, please? Whoa! Yeah, I'm in an all-warrior group. I don't know how that happened. Just warriors. That's because none of these warriors are... One warrior's pulling 2,800, another one 2,500, another one 1,900, and the tank 1,400. Literally the worst warrior group of all time. Right here. I think I could pull better DPS with my fucking DPS if I'd started this earlier. Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I don't think anyone's got decent gear in here. I don't even see what their health levels were. 39k HP. 30k HP. 28. 28. These guys are not like brand new 80s. We got 30k HP. Brand new like 80s would have like 20 to 19k HP. Although we do have commanding. It's okay, I'll top healing and top fucking DPS. Jesus. Hurricane did everything to death. Resto DPS, yes. Must have Resto DPS. A Brazilian group? Listen, the more and more I think I might be raiding sooner rather than later with people from South America, because like trying to get into a EU guild is not gonna happen for me, I don't think. Raid time wise. There's another interbait. Now with this, I'm sorry guys, I can't help you. I can cast some wraths here, but I don't know how well that's gonna work. Lord. I'm gonna get feared and we're gonna get fucked. Root, you bastard. As long as I don't get feared, we'll be okay. I get feared and it's over. Jesus, is the DPS really this bad? I didn't start DPSing until the end. Cleave, motherfuckers! Cleave! Ah, shit, we're getting them from both fucking sides. Oh, Jesus. Gotta break that off. Yeah, I'm gonna get feared. There's only one live. Come on. It's fucking fear shit. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it either. I will never play a warrior ever. Warrior and rogue are the two classes I will never play ever again. I just still cannot bring myself to play warrior after playing it all those years in retail. Something about it, man. I just cannot do it. It doesn't help. It's also very overplayed on Warmane already because, you know, it's best DPS, blah, blah, blah. One of these warriors is going to die, though. I guarantee it. Well, thank you for that. Whatever that was. Well, maybe not. Maybe the one's smart enough to keep running.
Run out.
I don't want to run out. I just want to stand here and do nothing. Can I just do that, game? Wow, this DPS is really bad. I didn't even look at their gear. Item level 239. For some... What the fuck is going on? Get up here, you jackasses. Fucking flopping around like a fish out of water. Wasn't that one decently geared? I kind of looked at it, like item level 237. Oh, you're telling me you can't pull more than 2k DPS and you're in fucking full, like, War gear, basically? It's just... Yeah, 4485. Alright, 38. Warrior's almost 5k, and this other one's almost 5k, man. Shit. I got aggro on one of them, don't I? Yes, I do. Maybe I set my expectations too high for Warmane. Oh, here I go flying. Right. You guys realize that we didn't have this kind of gear in Naxxramas. In Naxxramas, the gear check was to pull 5k. You had to pull 5k DPS at a dummy. Like in Nax gear. You guys are in Udalar gear and you can't do that. Like, I don't understand it. Maybe they're just, I don't know. All of them are all new? None of these are alts? Which I find hard to believe, but... Oh, I'm sleepy. There's a tired tree. He needs to take a nap. At least one of them found the cleave button. Is he pulling decent DPS? I'll be honest, I haven't been paying attention. I knew it. I always get hit right off the rip. Yikes. Let's do that. Did I pull both of them? I think I had both of them on there for a second. Reminds me of Frostborn stealing aggro as a 3.8 Warlock Overlord gear people. Yeah. Well, it is War Main. You know, it's just... You know, I shouldn't say it's not even War Main. It's really just the WoW player base in general now. We've just gotten so accustomed and so used to mediocrity that we just allow it to continue. Which is why you have stupid gear requirements for like a 25-man ICC. I need a 5.8 gear score. Like, dude, you realize like none of us had 5.8 gear score when we killed Lich King in normal mode, right? In retail? None of us. And looking back then, we didn't know tactics like most of the people here. I mean, ICC is what is on farm. It's just... I get it for a new player, but I mean, there's not that many new players coming here. Let's be honest. It's mostly returning players or people who are playing their alts. That's the majority of people that come here to play. It's not some, oh, I Google searched a private server for Wrath of Lich King and I came here. No, that's like a rarity these days. No, I won't say it doesn't happen, but it's such a weird time going from retail to here and just how to remember, you know, just remembering how everything is so different now. Because when I first started playing here, this was a lot like it was in retail. Minus the, you know, goofy scripting, but that existed back in 2012, 11, you know, all the way through until the core updates. Why am I taking so much damage? Fuck off. Loken. Yeah, and it's sad because it really... I guess it's frustrating for me. It's very frustrating for me. Like, I love the negative comments I've been getting on lately on the hobby video. Like, it's people talking the same stuff. You guys are allowing mediocrity. Like, are you okay with that? Like, since when did we praise and allow mediocrity? Well, he's entertaining. Okay. So watch him for the entertainment, but don't sit there and, like, say that the guy knows what he's doing or that he's a decent player. Which people will do, and they want to back him up and stuff like that. It's like, and he's not the only one. There's other players out there. You know, a good example would be Anfall. Like, Anfall, much more knowledgeable, sure, but still wrong. Arguing for wrong things, saying things that just don't make any sense. Like, I don't understand why they're rolling double disc in retail. Like, it's not better. It's literally not. Now, I know retail scripting's a little bit different, but for classic WoW, but not to the point where you're going to change, like, major heal setups. Like, Weakened Soul is still a thing. Thus making double disc on Lich King is just really stupid. But it's in society, it's everywhere. We've allowed lunacy to take over. I mean, look at the fucking president that we have. Oh, he's fit to serve off. Come on. Anybody who with a fucking set of eyeballs can tell this dude is too damn old. Like, common sense just doesn't exist anymore. It's really hard to find. It really is. And that's sad that we've lost our common fucking sense as a fucking nation, as men, as, like, you know, all these men simping. I think we talked about this a couple days ago on stream. Like, we've lost our common fucking sense. Like, any fucking chick who's stripping down and fucking doing OnlyFans or showing what's the word I'm looking for? Provocative pictures of themselves on Facebook, on their fucking Instagrams, on their Snapchats, and all this dumbass shit. Like, these people, all of them, and I'm sure there's some men out there who do it, but you guys, oh my, it's just so ridiculous. Like, everybody 40 years ago would have known any woman, like, doing all that shit would be frowned upon because everyone would be just calling her a fucking whore. Now it's like, oh, OnlyFans and simping for women is the new thing, and this is just how it is, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, you've ruined yourself. Like, men have literally ruined themselves by not putting an end to this dumb shit that goes on. Eventually, it's going to change. Eventually, people are going to be like, yo, this is really, really stupid. Why are we doing this? But it's going to take some time. I don't think everyone's on board quite yet. The thing I hate about seasonal realms was they brought the people here to Icecrown. Like, we're just like the dump. We're like the wasteland for these people. And it just brought a whole bunch of people. Oh, I got realm first. I this realm first. I got realm first. Like, dude, you're not. Besides season 1 of Frostmourne, there's been zero competition on Frostmourne. It was always like that. Like, people don't want the seasonal shit. Doesn't fucking sell. It doesn't put money into the server. It doesn't do anything. The seasonal realm was just people who played that. I mean, minus the first season, what was the point of it exactly? Now it's the same thing with this new Onyxia realm. I'm sorry, but what is Warming doing? What they should do is launch a second server exactly like this one, or make it a higher rated server. Something. I mean, why not make 2 of your most populated realms? You know, when they merged Ragnaros and Deathwing, which Ragnaros and Deathwing both had about the same pop. Ragnaros was always a tick ahead. But the 2 highest pop realm or highest rated realms, they were their most popular ones. Lordaeron was dying before Moltdown happened, and you know, then they had that whole thing on the voting for bringing back Lordaeron, and it actually was like 60% for, or 60% against bringing back a 1x realm, and like 40% for. Like, the community voted, and they didn't listen to the community. And what's the player base on Lordaeron right now? It's still less. Like, and with no shop, I'm sorry, how does that help? So you start catering to these people. Okay, there's Icecrown's already at max. Lordaeron's at 4,000 players. Like, get rid of the MOP realms. 298 people playing on MOP. Stop it. I mean, Onyxia doesn't even have as many as Lordaeron does. They just need to start making more servers that are meant for easier climbs. If you want to make a high-rated server that doesn't have a shop, so just turn Lordaeron into a 7x server with no shop. I think people would play that. But I'd just multiply more of the same server that's been your most successful server. I don't understand why they don't do that. I think it would actually help in some ways. and make like make like transfers easy for those two realms. Like transferring between Ragnaros and Deathwing was, if I remember correctly, we could do that. Because you could do that. You could move them. You could cross server your tunes, because I moved Answer to Deathwing to do the realm firsts on Deathwing as well as doing them on here on Ragnaros. Pretty sure that's what I did. I mean, do something like that. Make it points, vote points, like 10 vote points or something. Make it easy so people can transfer between the two realms. Hey, my guild's going here, but I kind of want to stay on Iceground, but I want to like send a couple tunes over there to still raid. Or vice versa. I want to go to Iceground to go do something, Just make it easy for players to transfer characters between those realms and things. You have all these sources of information with no critical thinking whatsoever. Mindless entertainment. Yeah, it's all today is mindless entertainment. Like, there are people who will religiously watch these. They'll religiously watch these women and like, what do you think is going to happen? It's because you donate to them. You think they're going to love you anymore? No, they're using you. And it's sad to see men being used like this, and we're being less empowered than what we were before. We're told we can't do this with women, we can't do that with women. I'm not saying that men should be able to haul off and just beat the shit out of women. Like, clearly that's wrong. But I'm sorry, and women need to remember their roles as well. Like, women are more gentle, they're more deeper thought than men are. There's great things about women. Why don't they make that their point? Like, hey, we can do this, we can multitask better than men can. Things like that. Instead, we want to be like men. We want to be like men. Now you've got all these transgenders and doing all this goofy stuff, and everyone wants to be treated equally the same, and victim justice, and play the victim card. I mean, we've become such a nation of a world full of just bullshit, and it drives me crazy that there's no, even the people who you think aren't full of shit, they eventually drop their mask and become something else, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what happened to morals? What happened to I don't know, what happened to good people? Like, they're just, in common sense, it just doesn't exist anymore, sadly. Like, and I hate to keep bringing him up, but using Obby as a prime example of this, like, common sense. If he had been streaming back when I was playing retail, if streaming was a thing, because it had just started towards the end of Wrath and YouTube and all that stuff, like, if he had said or done some of the stuff that he was doing back in retail Wrath, we would have trolled him and laughed him off the server. Like, people just didn't tolerate BS. And they exposed people who wanted to peddle that BS. Now it's just common practice. And it's so frustrating and sad to see that happen. Again, you look at these men who simp for these women for what? Spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for what? Nothing in return. What, a few revealing skin pictures so you can, jerk off to those? Man, you're better. Men are better than that. We gotta stop doing this garbage. We're better than that. These hoes need to be left in the dirt and just laughed at. Who cares how beautiful they are? Who cares? You don't want to date. You don't want to be associated with those people. You don't want to date those people. Trust me, it's nothing but drama, narcissism, and just, you're going to end up heartbroken because you're going to want something that they don't want. Even though they may act like they want that then and there, they may even put on that act for a couple of years, but sooner rather than later, the mask is going to drop, and you're going to find out you were just being used. And you're like, how could I be used? How could I be? You said this, you did this. We were on the same wavelength. We thought about these things the same. You knew what I was doing, and you said you wanted this. You said you wanted that, and I gave you everything I could, and blah blah blah. They don't care about you. They don't care. And we got to start standing up for ourselves and tell these hoes no. Really, we do. That's true. The same thing with, you could look at something as simple as World of Warcraft and the streamers and the people who talk nonsense, and you could apply that to a lot of things out there today in this world, and it rings true every single time. So these people who defend these garbage human beings, I'm sorry, but they are. I'm not saying they're not they're garbage for the rest of their lives either. Clearly they're making horrible decisions and doing horrible things that should be frowned upon. But it doesn't mean they can't be fixed. Doesn't mean that they can't learn and become better. Absolutely they can. But you can't help them. You can't change them unless we all start, telling them fuck off, basically. But anyway. Alright, I need to get some sleep before I gotta get my kids from school and get my little guy tonight. So I'll be on tonight to stream. And until then, I don't know what I'll be doing tonight. I don't think I'm this tune saved to... What am I saved to this week? VOA 25. That's literally all I'm saved to. So we can do pretty much anything. So we're going to try to find an ICC 10 25 for the disc as well. And then I think we got TOGC tomorrow. So I'll be doing TOGC tomorrow. But anyways, I'll be on here in probably about 10 hours from now. So 10, 11 hours from now. Till then I'm going to sleep and then, yeah, get my kids. So we'll see.